Hey everybody. As you can see, it is just me. Tonight, Brad is off. He had something come up that he had to go do, so I am here all by myself. Well, not really. Kids are in the other room watching a movie. Brad is not here at the moment. Hey everybody. Cherish and let's see. Farmer Meemaw. Pop Truck, how's it going? Susan. Let's see. You guys are too fast. Hey, Danny. Becky. Hey, Bandana Grandma. I love it when you call me darling. Palmetto Paratrooper, Brian B. Looks like everybody's showing up today. Old Way Steve. Suburban Hillbilly. Hi, Irma. How's everybody going? I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, a very blessed Thanksgiving. Airborne all the way. You know, it's funny you say that, Palmetto, because I just received a picture from David. I had asked him on Thanksgiving to send me a picture, and there he is. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, there we go. There's my kiddo. Handsome little devil. And I might have to cut this short because he said Sunday that they were going to be able to make phone calls, so I'm hoping that they will be able to make phone calls here soon. So if that is the case, I will be having to say goodbye so that I can talk to him. Yeah, he is a skinhead. So I miss my kid. So as you can see, I am not in Brad's room because it's cold in there. So I am in our schoolroom. So let me show you this. There is our schoolroom. There's our desk. All our art supplies in the back. I got my yarn stacked up over there. And we got another bookshelf and stuff over here for all our school stuff. But, so this is not just my office. I share with 6 other kids. And it's fun. It gets a little cramped, and but that's really okay. Amish Country, no, he cannot send emails right now. He's just in basic training. And so anyway, so I don't have anything planned. I was just coming on here just to say hi, and I'm kind of hoping I get saved by a phone call here because I don't know exactly what I'm going to talk about. So, thank you, Susan. I will actually bring that up right now. As you may or may not know, I was making an Afghan for David, and I started making these granny squares and knew that I was overwhelmed. And so, hey, Robin. Here's my bestie. When he calls, it's from a pay phone with a phone card, isn't it? No, actually, he has his cell phone. He's allowed to bring it, but it is locked in a box normally, and they're allowed to have it once in a while. So, so that's what it is with the phone. Antique Art Autistic. Brad is not here at the moment. He had something come up, so he will be back later, but he is not here at the moment. Yes, Christine, I did get those squares from Australia. I got squares from you and from Tams, and they were absolutely gorgeous. So thank you. But here is part of the Afghan. I'm not quite finished yet. So I hope all you can see that. And I love the different patterns. Here's this one here is really pretty. So there's a bunch of different ones, and this is all I've gotten completed so far. We'll get there. It'll take me some time, but we'll get there. So, come on, David, give me a call. Yeah, Palmetto, you're right. Cell phones and basic training is outrageous. However, they don't have access to them all the time. He just has it once in a while. We were able to talk to him on Thanksgiving. And, so he said he was going to be able to call today, but I have not received that call yet. So I'm kind of hoping he calls any minute now because he was able to send me a text So I don't know if he's able to get his phone yet or not. But I did. Cheryl, thank you so very much. And she loves it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There was another canning question. Okay, Danny. If the contents of a couple cans boil over, is it okay to use? I have no idea why, but 2 of our cans of split pea soup boiled over when we canned them. My guess is you had too much in the can, and that's why it boiled over. If the jar sealed, it should be okay. But anybody else out there is probably more experienced. Please answer Danny's question if you are more experienced. Yeah, my pie, a watch pot never boils. I know, I'm watching my phone, trust me. Yeah, and now my daughter is texting me. That's fantastic. She's at work, and it's just a little chaotic here tonight. I just got in from taking care of all the animals by myself because everybody's not here at the moment. So that's really okay. Susan, is he in co-ed basic? Yes, he actually is. They don't bunk together, but they do train together, which is, I guess, okay. I'm not a huge fan of women in the military, or in, at least, okay. I'm not a fan of women in, okay, I lost what word I was thinking of, but, in battle, okay? I don't mind women being in the military, just not in battle. I just don't think that's right, but that's just my opinion. Hey, Gypsy Faded. Jack of all, master of none. I went to basic at Fort Sill in 93. How long was that? Wow, that was a long time ago. That's the year Brad and I got married. Yeah, David is at Fort Sill. So he graduates 2 weeks from this past Friday. So he's got 12 days till he graduates. So we're pretty excited about that. Now, let's see. Combat. Yeah, thank you. K. Sherry Soaps. Combat. That's what I meant to say. I just could not think of it. Okay, thank you, Cherish. I'm glad that somebody else agrees with me. Yeah, it's just, if a man is having to defend a female in combat, it just, I think that messes them up emotionally and mentally. But I've never been there, so I really wouldn't know. Jack of all, master of none. Tough times back then. What was it? Don't ask, don't tell. There you go. We've had 3 of our babies go off to basic. Oh, man. Claire's doing fine with her job. She loves it. She was hoping that one particular friend was there, and of course she's been pretty miserable today. I don't think women should be in the front line. I went into the Air Force in 74. We didn't even have combat training. Wow. That's awesome. Claire's actually considering Air Force so that she can become a nurse. But we're not exactly sure what. She's only in 10th grade, so we'll figure that out. That's where my daughter was. Cool. Any news with Grace? Actually, as of right now, there's nothing new right now. She has 2 appointments this week. One is with the pulmonologist, and so that way we can get the results of her sleep study that we did a few weeks back. So we'll hopefully, oh good, Robin and Jason are home. That's amazing. I've been worried all day. They left this morning, so that's why we've been sad. Hey Tommy, how's it going? Oh boy. Where's the beast? The beast is off out gallivanting. He had some stuff that came up that could not wait, so he will be back later this evening. So, yeah, I'm so glad they're home. So anyhow, moving on before I start crying again. I had a really cool gift sent to me in the mail, and we had been talking about reusing and repurposing things. Well, this gal, her name's Lori, she made a photo album out of paper bags. And I gotta tell you, this is one of the coolest things I've seen. She sent me 2 different things, but look at this. These are all paper bags, like lunch sacks. And this is just really cool. See this? You can pull these out, put pictures on there, put pictures here. This is just really, really sweet. These open up. There's some bookmarks and she did a fantastic job with this. I love it. I cannot wait to start putting pictures in here. I think this, you know what? I might use this for baby pictures for all my babies. I got loads. So, hi, Alicia. Oh, hey, Alicia. Jess. Yeah, LOL, gallivanting. Yeah, sorry, I'm old. Do I have a Hawaiian bread recipe? I don't have the King Hawaiian rolls. I don't have that recipe. But I've been told by many people that the Amish white bread, when you make that into rolls, they taste a lot like the King Hawaiian sweet rolls. So I use that in place of the Hawaiian rolls. Well, that's good. Nelson Holmes said she's listening while she's cutting her boy's hair. That is a great way to save money. That we have done that for years. Absolutely. Since the boys were little, I think, I think David finally, when he got a job, he went off and got his hair cut at a barber. But from the time they were little itty bitties, I have cut their hair. Yeah, it does kind of look like a lap book. You're right, Quake Lake. Yeah. Oh, look at that picture. That's so cute. I love it. That is so cool. Let's see. Oh, man. Wait, I saw a question. Oh, how is Harriet? Harriet is fantastic. She's not been rebred yet. We're not sure. We're still not sure if we're going to have her bred yet. We're still debating that. She's older and, she's 10 years old and I just don't want to put her. I know cows that are 10 years old can still have calves, no problem. But we will see. We're not sure. We're still debating that. My fiance loves your bread recipes. Oh, thank you. They started out as other people's recipes and then I tweaked them and made them my own. And I've created a few off of other recipes, and so it's all been a learning curve with the making bread. Trust me, Brad remembers when I used to make bricks back about 10 years ago, which isn't too long ago. But yeah, Off-Grid Nation, I don't think it's a wrench that's broken. That's funny. Sorry, my throat is really dry. It's dry in the house tonight. I've got the fireplace going, so it's pretty dry at the moment. I have to put some water in the pot on top of the fireplace, or on top of the wood stove. And Lori sent another thing. She made this, and she sent another item, and this is really neat. This is campfire questions. And these are made from, toilet paper rolls, as you can see. And then she has questions inside on these cute little cards. And, And that way, everybody gets a turn at asking a question. You just pass this around the fireplace, or the campfire. I just thought that was really neat. So... great way to reuse your toilet roll and have fun around a campfire. You know what, Robin? You're right. Brad is a bread snob. And I kind of am too. All this talk of breads, I'm doing all liquids for a week starting tomorrow. Oh, dear Lord, Hope. Cherish, please don't do that. It's just going to cause so much pain. Oh, it's Daisy. Daisy's making noise. So I don't really have a lot to talk about. And if you guys have a question, I will be happy to answer any questions you may have. But since I'm solo, I'm going to end early. And then who is on next after me? I forget. Oh, Tommy can just go on early. Then, that'll work. Because I got nothing, guys. I'm sorry. Did Mr. Rain get put in timeout again? I think last time it might have been an accident. Or maybe he was just typing too many times. Oh, Gypsy, we do have trolls. They're not very nice. Heidi, longest 300 seconds of Mr. Rain's life. I believe that. 100%. Goodness gracious. Oh. Let's see. When are you going to do some more cast iron cooking? We recently broke the handle off our 12-inch Wagner skillet, so trying to find a new one now. Oh no, that's horrible. We'll probably do some more soon. It's just been a busy, cut it out, Tommy. It's been a busy week. I will put you in timeout if you don't behave yourself. Okay, knock it off. I'm inside because Brad's room is cold and I don't really want to be out there. Oh, good question, Brenda. Thank you for asking. The trip to J. Knowles was amazing. We spent all afternoon there and had a fantastic dinner and just had a great fellowship with a lot of new people that we hadn't met. We got to meet Wayne and we got to meet J. Knoll and Mary, and she has the rabbits at his place. And oh man, they're just... Tommy, cut it out. No, he's just got a really great place. We just met so many great people and had a fantastic time. No, Tommy, I don't like unicorns, and I met Brad a long time ago at church. How's that? Irma, the cow's hooves are fantastic. They are nice and trim and just doing great. She's loving it. She's having a great time. We bought this roll of hay last week and they've started to unroll it and now they're laying on the outskirts of this roll, and so I've got to kind of roll it back together and get it kind of in one pile. So, oh darn it, Brenda, I wish you had come. I didn't know you were so close to J. Knoll. How do you get a one-armed blonde out of a tree? I'm really not sure I want to know that. Yeah, Tommy's on next, and he can start early. Can you start early, Tommy, so that I don't have to sit here and Tommy didn't want to go on early? Okay, then, oh, brother. Come on, Tommy. Well, I'm not going to be on for very long. I was just going to come on so that you guys wouldn't wonder what happened to us. Beth, the bale of hay was $25, which was an amazing deal. It was great. So it was a big, huge, round bale. It was quite comical getting it out to the backyard without equipment. So, is Tommy drinking? He's so funny. Yeah. No, yeah. What is my favorite fruit? Let's see. I really like oranges. I'm not a huge fruit eater. Probably, I like blueberries. Blackberries is probably my favorite out of the berries. But I'm not a huge fruit eater. I like more veggies and avocados and tomatoes and cucumbers and carrots and things like that. Too much, Tommy Two Cokes, wave to her, funny. Anyway, guys, I got nothing. unless you can ask me a question really quick, I'm going to head out of here because I'm not doing very well. Tomatoes are, yes, okay. Yes, Beth, that's right. Tomatoes are a fruit. I got it. Cat Lover Brad is out at the moment. He had something that came up that couldn't wait. So he ran out for a little while and asked me to hold the fort down, but I'm not doing very well. That's okay. That is really okay. Barbara's asking, when does your family start Christmas decorations and other holiday plans? Well, we're not sure at this moment. Sometimes we usually will get a tree, this Thanksgiving weekend, but we just ran out of time this weekend, so we'll probably get one next weekend. We're not sure, but we'll then decorate the house and we'll do a little bit of outside. Oh yeah, okay, thank you, Gypsy. Channel shoutouts. Who's got a good channel shoutout? Robin, there is turkey left. I was saving it for Brad when he got home. Oh, Tina, Jonathan's burn is good. He's putting some of the lip balm I made on there, which has beeswax and coconut oil and vitamin E oil, so that should heal it pretty well. It was a spot right about here on his face. So, thank you, Spaz Mama. Grace is doing well. She's a little spitfire, but she's doing really, really well. Let's see. Who's got channel shoutouts? Anybody? Tommy. I think Susan likes Tommy. Guildbrook Farm. My dad bought fresh tangerines from California for thanks. Oh, brought. That's awesome. Contingency preps. SSL dad, family dad. Oh, Sugar Run Rabbitry. The rabbits are doing great. We got our rabbits down to where I have 3 does and 3 bucks. And we haven't bred any of them yet just because it's getting cold right now. So we'll probably start back up in the spring. And yeah, Danny B likes gridlessness. I do too. I watched their new video today. Bandana Grandma is one of my favorites. Oh, you know what? I gotta tell you, she's my channel shout out for today. Bandana Grandma has been putting out, thanks Robin, has been putting out her faith journey. It is so encouraging. I watched part 6 and part 7 today because I had to catch up on them. She's amazing. Just so encouraging, and I love it. I love her story, and really it makes me realize that no family is perfect. So, but anyway, so thank you, Bandana Grandma. Yeah, Hope's Homestead is another great one. Linda's Pantry is another one of my favorites. Do-It-Yourself World, an off-grid project. Oh, I haven't heard of those. I'll have to check those out. Jay Null. Yeah, he is such a great guy. Just so kind and so giving and just worried about everybody else and taking care of his community. I really do. If you're not subscribed to Jay Null or to Bandana Grandma, please go and do that right away. They're both really, really sweet people. Well, there's a few there. Hope's Homestead, Big Bear, Linda's Pantry, Bandana, Rain, Meemaw. The list never ends. You're right. Not a fan of Troy at Off Grid. He's whiny. Well, why don't you tell us how you really feel? Funny. Yeah. Yep. Beth, you're right. I love how Bandana Grandma speaks clear and slow, and all of her videos are great. She explains everything so well. Tangy the Caver's Wife. Active Self-Protection. That's a new channel. I've not heard of them. Cog Hill Farm and Homestead. Aw, thanks, Barbara. I'm glad you're here. James Piragoni. Sorry, Viking preparedness. No, I'm not young. I'm old. Deep South Homestead. Moss family. Jano is just a dude. He's a great dude. Log Cabin Looms. Cool. Wilderness Outfitter. Shameless plug. Basics to Living. Woohoo! Sorry, I got something in my eye. Oh man, Linda's Pantry did escargot appetizers. Wow. I'm not a fan of a lot of seafood. Victoria, did you get the gift I sent you? I think so. I'm not exactly sure. I have to look. I've got some packages that I haven't opened yet. I will have to look, Victoria, and I'll let you know. Hey, Yankee Livin'. Bandana Grandma is adorable. She really is. Linda's Pantry is the first thing I check when I want to can something new. Yes. Prepper Nurse 1. Excuse me. Prigioni. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, hold on a minute. Sorry, guys, I have to roll. My son David is on the phone. Love you guys. Have a great night.